everyone, I'm gonna show you today how I built this office of Professor Umbridge from Harry Potter. She has been some of the most memorable characters for me for some reason, just because of how strong the color pink was associated with her and how evil she was as a character. So let's get into it. What I usually do with the required items, if I can't use them, then I just tend to dump them outside or hide it behind the massive furniture. But anyways, yeah, I'm not sure exactly whether I actually keep those two items or not, but at the moment I was just trying out which furniture go well and brings the vibe of Professor Umbridge. I would like to include some screenshots of Harry Potter, but I'm not sure how the copyright stuff works, so I'll just leave it out. But yeah, she has a really like when I think of her office, it's just pink and it just exudes toxic vibe, so I try to bring that out as much as possible. And something I usually do is dumping some pink furnitures or relevant furnitures, just so I have a scope of what kind of furniture I can go for and how they can be put together. When I looked up the images of the office online, like the office of Professor Umbridge, it wasn't as pink as I thought it would be, but so like it had some brown furniture and it wasn't just pink everywhere. So that's why I used a bit of brown stuff as well. I feel like I got to a point where I can pretty much remember every single furniture on Animal Crossing, and it's getting a little bit repetitive for me and a bit boring sometimes. I don't know about you, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next item update, if they will have one. Yeah, that'll be really nice. And I tried to make that desk at the center of the office where she makes Harry Potter to write. I don't know what it was, but he had to write like I don't know what that's called, but he just writes like that he's done something wrong, and then it rewrote on his hand. But yeah, anyways. And I had to sort of combine my imagination as well, because I couldn't quite replicate her office. Like she had, well, the structure, like even the room and like even the actual office in the movie, it was a circular room, but I can't really do that in Animal Crossing. And also like the kind of medieval architecture, that's not something I can really replicate very well on Animal Crossing, so I just had to sort of use my own imagination and combine some furniture. Oh, this is a rather interesting part because I tried to make that chandelier, that massive, no, it's not a chandelier, but that massive lampshade above Umbridge's desk in the office. Yeah, I couldn't quite find a giant lampshade, so I just tried to make an illusion with the chandelier item and the I don't know what they're called, but like the kind of curvy curtain going along the ceiling. Also, something I genuinely couldn't forget about Umbridge's office is that she had all these paintings, like cat portraits on the wall, and they would all meow at you when you walk past. So I tried to replicate that as well, but there's only so many circle frame items. So I was trying out different, like whether it's worth it to just go for a cat portrait or do it with the circular mum's embroidery frames. And then I just decided to put all the cat portraits on the other side of the wall. It's really interesting how real life interior structure can be translated into Animal Crossing game. Like it's very funny when things gets remade on Animal Crossing from real life. And I was just trying if the big frames or posters worked, but I realized quite soon that it actually doesn't look nice. And I only just realized then that I can change the frames, so I was just going through them all again. Oh yeah, and another thing I can't forget from the movie is just how much sugar she put into her coffee. It looks so disgusting, if I'm honest. Like, I can't imagine putting that much sugar in my coffee, and yeah. Although a lot of people do, like I know someone who puts like 4 teaspoons of sugar, but the way Umbridge puts the sugar in, it's like she looks like a bitch, you know. And I really had to get that piece of paper with a pen there just to suggest that scene where Harry sits at the desk and writes the notes. You know what I mean. But yeah, this is how it's done. The cow, that cow villager or that bull was asking me to build build a magical school, which was very suggestive of Harry Potter. But this is what I built him. I don't know if he asked for probably like a what's that house called? Where Harry's in. Gryffindor. I thought he probably expected it to be like Gryffindor common house or something, but I built him a Professor Umbridge's office. So let's see if he likes it. He of course does, because he's just a robot on the game. But yeah, poor guy, this probably wasn't what he wanted. But you know, I don't care. I don't really have much heart for my villagers, let alone some clients on Happy Home Paradise. And I tried to pull the angry, I dressed up like Umbridge and tried to act like it, although the facial expressions on Animal Crossing is too cute to compare to the actual character of Umbridge. But yeah, this is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!